It was Tamara's first week at her new job. The marketing firm, nestled in a sleek office tower in downtown Seattle, had all the trappings of a progressive workplace: diversity posters on the walls, ping-pong tables in the break room, and weekly catered lunches. But beneath the surface, it was a different story. Tamara, a 29-year-old black woman from Atlanta, had relocated across the country for this opportunity. She was smart, creative, and deeply driven. She had a degree in media strategy, glowing recommendations, and a vision to bring fresh ideas to an aging brand. But what she didn't know was that her presence threatened someone. That someone was Evan. Evan was a white man in his mid-30s who had been with the firm for over a decade. He wasn't exceptional, his campaigns were uninspired, his ideas recycled, but he was safe. People liked him, he blended in, until Tamara arrived and immediately outshone him. Her first presentation blew the execs away. She'd reimagined the company's struggling product line with a strategy that was bold, fresh, and perfectly timed for their target market. Leadership started paying attention to her. Evan noticed. 2 days later, Tamara's name was removed from the next campaign meeting. Then, her files went missing. Then, she was accidentally left off an email thread that led to a huge client pitch. She began to notice how certain people started avoiding her. Smiles became stiff nods. Conversation stopped when she entered the room. One morning, she came in to find her desk drawer open, files disturbed, her ID badge moved. Something wasn't right. And then it happened. A senior manager called her into the HR office. A large sum of money, company funds used for campaign budgets, had gone missing. The transaction had been traced back to her login credentials. Tamara was stunned. She had no idea what they were talking about. HR said they'd have to suspend her pending investigation. She asked to see the evidence, to understand how this could have happened, but they were vague, cold, unmoving. As she packed up her things, she saw Evan standing across the hall, watching her, smirking. Tamara wasn't the type to give up. She had worked too hard to let her name be destroyed without a fight. With the help of a tech-savvy friend from back home, she dug deep into the metadata from the files she still had access to. They found something strange, activity on her account from a device that didn't match hers. And then, a breakthrough. The system had captured a security log from a work laptop that accessed her account during a time she was in a scheduled meeting, one that had video footage. On the footage, she was visibly present, interacting with a client. Her hands weren't on any computer. Tamara took everything she found to an attorney. With mounting pressure and legal threats, the company was forced to cooperate. An internal audit revealed that Evan had used a temporary admin account during his own time in IT support training the previous year. He'd retained access, something that was against protocol. He'd used that loophole to stage the theft and pin it on Tamara. He had gone that far because she had outshone him. Evan was fired, quietly. No apologies from management, no email acknowledging their mistake. HR sent her a notice saying she could return if she wished. Tamara didn't go back. Instead, she went public, with everything. A major news outlet picked up the story. Soon, the company was facing intense backlash, especially after it was revealed Tamara was the only black woman in the entire department, and that multiple complaints about Evan had been buried over the years. Tamara now runs her own marketing agency, one that actually practices the inclusion other companies only pretend to stand for. She didn't just survive the injustice, she turned it into power.